Okay, good evening, everyone. As we learn the Mishna Yomis for this Thursday evening, dedicated by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Peril Bas Ruvain. The Neshama should have a lichter Gan Eden. We also dedicated Lila Nishmas David ben Chaim, Le'Refur Shalema for Yomis ben Chayesar, Yaakov ben Basi Aleah, for the schus of Avram ben Yom Benish ben Malki Yudis and family. We're dedicated by Yoel Klugman and family. We are also dedicated to Refuah Shalema for Moshe Meir ben Esther Fradel, Avigdor Aryeh ben Rivka, Hinda bas Chayesar, Yitzhak ben Tzion ben Dusha. We're dedicated for Chana bas Shashabina, Rivka bas Shira Leah, and Meir ben Chayesar. They should have a Refuah Shalema b'Seich Shar Chila Yisrael. We also learned the Eli Nishmas, Yaakov Zev ben Yehuda Aryeh, his neshama should have an aliyah on his yard site. So we know that Kachei Kachim, the Shechita has to be to the north of the Mizbeach, on the northern side of the Azara. What if you did the Shechita on top of the Mizbeach? So here we have an interesting machlokes. Kachei Kachim, like a Chatas, an Ashim, an Oila, Sheshchatan B'Rosh HaMizbeach, that you shechted on the top of the Mizbeach. Rabbi Yossi says the top of the Mizbeach is just as good as the north of the Mizbeach. Ki'ilu nishchatu b'tzafon. That also is considered the most rarefied area, and it's as if you slaughtered it on the north. Rabbi Yehuda, that's not so. You bisect the Mizbeach, and there's a northern side and a southern side of the Mizbeach. Mechatzi ha-Mizbeach v'latzafon, the half of the Mizbeach that's to the north, that's katzafon, and that would be good. Mechatzi Mizbeach v'ladarim, the half of Mizbeach to the south, is kadarim, and then it wouldn't be good. Now, menachos, a meal offering, the kemitza, the handful that's taken of the meal offering and put on the Mizbeach, is tantamount to shchita. Now, since the mincha is kodesh kadashim, we would think that you have to do the kemitza on the north, but you would think wrong. It doesn't say anywhere that the kemitza has to be in the north. The kemitza can be taken anywhere in the azara. But since it's kodesh kadashim, it has to be eaten only in the azara. And since it's kodesh kadashim, lezichrei kahuna, only by male kahanim, b'chol machel, in any way you prepare it, l'yayim v'layla ad chatzos, for one day and for the following night until midnight. Now, we're going to start talking about bird offerings. Now, bird offerings, instead of doing it with shechita, there's a special procedure by bird offerings of kachim that it is slaughtered by taking the thumbnail and cutting through the back of the neck. That's called malika. So chatas oif, hoisenasis, there were two things that were done. There was hazaya, taking the bird and spraying on the wall of the mizbeach, and then there was mitzah. You pressed the bird, and more blood came out. So chatas ha'oif, hoisenasis al keren draimus maravis. It was done on the southwestern corner. Now the truth of the matter is, b'chol makam oisak sheira, its malika was kosher anywhere in the azara. Elazeh ha'yimekayma, the place that it was generally done was at the southwestern corner of the mizbeach. Now this southwestern corner of the mizbeach was the destination for 6 things. Now remember, I told you there was a chut sikra, a red line that bisected the height of the mizbeach, that went around the mizbeach. So shloisha dvarim hoisa keren mishameshes milmaton. There were 3 functions that were done on the southwestern corner below the chut sikra. Ushloisha milmalan, and 3 functions that were done on the southwestern corner above the chut sikra. Milmaton was the chatas oif, the bird sin offering, the hagashis, and the bringing of the mincha offering to touch the mizbeach was brought to the southwestern corner. Ushari adam, and after doing the zrika, the remnants of the blood of animal korbanos were poured to the side at the southwestern corner. Mil Malon, what three were done above the Chut HaSechra? On Sukkot, the Nisach HaMayim was poured into a silver bowl that was at the southwestern top of the Mizbeach, that led down to the Shitin, underground tanks. Vayayin, there was another silver bowl from the Nisach HaYayin on the southwestern corner. And Va'oila Sa'if, the burnt offering of the bird. Now, the burnt offering of the bird, its normal place was the southeastern corner. But if the southeastern corner was too busy, so then they did it on the southwestern corner. Va'oila Sa'if, Keshiraba B'mizrach, when there was too much traffic on the southeastern corner, then they did it on the southwestern corner. As we would continue upping our knowledge of all the procedures of Kachim, awaiting the Binyan Beis HaMikdash, where we will see it in action. Be'ezus Hashem, we should all live to that. We want to thank you for joining us. Remember that the Daf Yomi, of course there's no Daf Yomi Matzah Shabbos because it's Leil Tisha B'Av. The next Daf Yomi will be 10 o'clock Sunday night, when we will, Be'ezus Hashem, learn Tu Blat. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful Shabbos.